Hey everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and I am sitting down to journal today. Well, it's been the last couple of days, and I'm going to share it with you for the weekend of January 8th and 9th. So grab something you enjoy and let's do it. I love flipping through the beginning pages of my journal now. I'm in love with the stickers and stuff that I put in there that you guys sent me, and I love seeing how people decorate their covers too, because it really says a lot about them, the things that they enjoy and that make them smile. It's fun. So I was using some of these really, really pretty flower stickers. I think they're from my Happy Planner sticker book. And this is for Friday the 8th. And I know you guys kind of know my day, Friday, because I posted that haul video from Target that I didn't really know I was going to do. So this might be a repeat for you if you watched that video. But that Friday sticker is from Michaels. It's Cindy, Gunter Baldo, and Chrissy Ann Designs. She did lettering and they put stickers out at Michaels. And somebody sent me some of those days of the week, and they're super cute. So that polka dot washi is left over from another tip-in that was on the other side. And so I just put it down the side. And when I went to get my hair done, I took a business card from this salon. And it was the cutest salon. Oh, so hip. Maybe that's what got into me on Friday. I just felt like so hip and cool. So I put that in there, and then a little blow dryer sticker. And then a sticker from James Burke somebody sent me a sheet of his stickers. They're so pretty. His girls and his style is so pretty. And it just reminded me of like a fancy girl. So I put that in there because she made me feel like a fancy girl when she did my hair. Because I definitely didn't wake up like that. So it was really fun, and it was a new place that I'd never been to. If you live in Iowa, it's called Copper and Fringe, and it's in Indianola, which is about a half an hour drive for me away. But I really wanted to try it because my friend from work, her hair always looks so cute, and so I was like, who does your hair? I find that's the best way to find a good hair person. Find somebody whose hair always looks good and that you love, and be like, hey, give me the details. You need to hook me up with your person. And she was great. So I was super, super happy. I put in a little thank you sticker that came from my Willa Walla Co. order. And I guess it was just kind of a thank you to the hair gods that it turned out okay. Because, it's always like throwing up a Hail Mary when you go to get your hair done. You're like, I hope this turns out. I hope it's okay. And then I took one of my super tips that I bought at Target, and I lettered in Target Run. It's not really lettering. I just wrote it in there. And then I cut out the swatches from the back of the super tips box, and I made that a tip-in. I went a little tip-in crazy. Well, it's basically been like that for the whole of 2021 so far. Tip-ins. But on the back of that, I had cut out this collage from a Real Simple a long time ago. It was like rest stop tire-y type things. And my tire light was on, like the tire pressure light when I was driving to Indianola. And I was like, oh, shoot, I better stop and look at that, or, and it's usually something I always like leave for Michael to do if some sort of light is on in my car. And then I was like, no, Emily, you can do this. You are a proud, capable woman. So I pulled into the Casey's parking lot and I got out my little tire pressure gauge and I put air in my tires and I felt so adult. I was like, yeah, I'm an empowered woman, filling my tires up with air. It's such a small thing, but, celebrate the small wins. And so, yeah, I had to commemorate that feeling in my journal. However sad that is. And then I put in a little award that says adulted. I kind of actually love that made me feel so capable. It says a lot about me, doesn't it? I put a little sunglasses sticker in there, really to represent the blue light glasses that I got at the Target dollar spot. You guys were so sweet saying how cute they are, and I kind of actually love the frames, and now I want to find like a set of real frames that I can get that kind of look like that, because I'm sort of in love with them. And they fit really well too. I have a wide head, so it's hard for me to find glasses that feel like they don't squeeze my head and give me a headache. I'm surprised those masks didn't fit because of my giant noggin. And then I'm just putting in some fun colored washi with stars on it, and a sticker that says, "You're pretty great." Michael and I finished up watching an old season of Top Chef All-Stars. We resubscribed to Sling because there was nothing on Netflix or Prime to watch. So we've been watching the old Top Chef and then House Hunters. We both missed House Hunters so much. We are such losers. But we've been so happy getting to watch Top Chef and House Hunters. I don't know what it is, but we just love it. And it's funny how, like, we are far from perfect, but I mean, the ridicule that we throw out for those people on House Hunters.
Who does she think she is needing quartz countertops?
It's just so funny. And speaking of ridicule, in my last video, I know if I ever say anything remotely political, I'm completely prepared for people to come for me and say, that's not what I'm here for. That's fine, whatever. But I got one comment that was something like, I'm after all the endless self-promotion, I'm just done being here or whatever. And that just like stuck me. I was like, oh, do I do that? Because like that's my fear. And that was the whole thing with the greedy weasels is I don't want to be greedy. So it just stuck with me. But then I was thinking, I don't feel like I'm self-promoting all the time. But then, you know what? Who cares if I am? Like, we are taught as women, like, we grow up trying to reduce ourselves for other people and to not make other people feel uncomfortable with our success or our opinions. And so I thought, whatever, dude. Like, I tell my kids, you need to be your own biggest fan because no one else is going to do that for you. Like, no one else is going to fill that hole in you. You have to love yourself. And so if I self-promote, then it's because I'm working on that. That is a choice that I am making to have the audacity to tell you that I'm worth something. I mean, how could I think? How could I even? So, you know what? I challenge you to self-promote. Be your own biggest fan, I mean, maybe that's not, I know that's not what she was getting at, but if I share a coupon code, it's not because it makes me any money, it's because I want you to save money. And if I want you to be a greedy weasel, it's because we have fun. And I like that connection with you. So, I don't know. You can't please everybody, but I guess it's those things that get to you, like when they really brush on something that is a fear of yours. So, but then I just started thinking, own it, Emily. You are trying to work on that. So anyways, that was a lot of talking. Yeah, so I had wrote a quote in there. I won't read it. I got to talking too long about other things, but I'll tell you about another book that I'm reading, next time I journal, but it's kind of goes along those same lines. But Sunday, this morning, this is for Saturday. I had Zoom coffee with my mom and dad and finished up my journaling. And then Addie and I, we colored pictures, because she really just wanted to color. So we colored, and then, I made some lunch, and, I put that little strawberry because she's kind of like my little strawberry. It's kind of like her little symbol. When I took my kids home from the hospital, They each had, like, I had bought Henry this little layette set that was a little frog, and it had a little frog pants with a frog feet on them and stuff, and then Addie's was a strawberry, and so his little symbol for me has always been a frog, and she's been a strawberry. So that's where that comes from. And then Addie had a Zoom brownie meeting at 9 a.m. where they set their cookie season goals. So I had to record that. It's almost cookie season. And then Saturday, I binge watched Bridgerton. Hardcore, you guys. It's on Netflix, and I was loving the shit out of it. It's right up my alley. That kind of historical, romancy, soapy, just trash, and I just loved it. It was a good watch. It was right up my alley. It's probably not to everyone's taste, but if you get through Bridgerton and you need other things to satisfy your taste for that sort of thing, let me know, because I have plenty that I've watched kind of like that. Like Rain on Netflix is sort of similar in that vein, and I loved that. Watched that a long time ago. And I put in that little sleeping person down at the bottom because I've been sleeping really well this week, and it's been a goal this year to like try and figure out my sleep patterns and what has been disrupting my sleep besides Fatty. And I'm working on it, and I think it's helping because I have really gotten some good sleep the last week. And then I use that collage to make a tip-in of a little, it looks like a little Zoom meeting. Oh, there's the sleep gal. I got ahead of myself. And then I used little collage of the little Zoom meeting because I had a little like Zoom meetup with Bree from Documented Journey and John from Planning with John and Leanne from Creatively Free to Be Me. And we were just chatting on Zoom for a while. And I had never met any of those people until I met Bree. And they're just lovely, lovely people. And it's so nice to talk to people who have your interests, who share your same interests, even if your styles are radically different. They're just lovely people. And also that understand this weird thing of putting out YouTube videos and putting yourself out there for public ridicule. It's nice to be able to talk to somebody who understands like what that's like. Not that you guys don't understand and you don't ridicule me a lot, but it's like putting yourself out there is hard sometimes. And then I was just writing about how I binge watched the Bridgerton, and it felt radically different from the other times I've retreated to my bed in a mound of fruit snacks. It wasn't like that. This was like a conscious decision to take that time, which I was really proud of, you guys. Like, it wasn't like I had gone 100 miles an hour and then flopped and all I could do was lay in bed and watch Bridgerton. I made that choice, which feels like progress. So I don't know, you guys. Maybe whatever we're doing is working. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.